East. Mina Kimes,
Yes.
who from the AFC East can win the Super Bowl?
This is the easiest division.
Easiest one.
2 teams can win the Super Bowl in this division.
Dolphins
Patriots,
and Jets.
who are in part because they get to play those other 2 teams. So
Yes.
not only are the Patriots and the Bills 2.
Lenny
Jets
did
fan?
not like my Dolphins joke.
Not only are they 2 good teams that, like, in a vacuum, I think I would put in contention, but I also think being in this division with those 2 other teams helps grease the path a bit.
That's a good point. That's a good take because it's not a war. It's not a weekly war. Like the Jets, the Bills and the Patriots will play each other twice. That's fine. But like getting the Dolphins and the Jets in the schedule helps you. Like it's guaranteed get right games.
And it doesn't even just get brought up when we talk about the Lions. It gets brought up when we talk about any team in the NFL. It's like, remember that one time that Dan Campbell said it's impossible to get back.
But I think that there's this thing, it happened with the Patriots last year, where like the seconds are ticking off and every pundit is like, well, young quarterback, new coach, they'll be back. We've said that for like 50.
Yeah.
We thought the Bengals were going to be back. Everybody was supposed to be back. Nobody's ever back. Nobody's ever back. Win the Super Bowl when you have the opportunity.
We don't know what's going on with Brandon Aiyuk, but it's a pretty basic situation. The 49ers have been squatting on his contract because they can. They owe him nothing for 2026 guaranteed. 26 million plus is what he's due to make. And it would become fully guaranteed if he's on the active roster as of week 1. It also becomes fully guaranteed if he shows up at practice and suffers a serious injury that knocks him out for the season. All he had to do was show up during the offseason program, and he likely would have been cut. He didn't. The 49ers have squatted on him trying to trade him. It got ugly last weekend. He posted a video Sunday and then another one Tuesday attacking the 49ers, calling them stupid, calling them dumb, saying they're afraid. They don't want him to go to another team because they're afraid of what he's going to do. On Friday, he deleted both of those videos. And then on Sunday, there was a new video. And when you couple that with the deleted videos, which maybe were an olive branch, this new video, take a look. This new video, coming to an end zone near you. He's dancing. There's music playing. He seems happy. He's got a robe and boxer shorts. And it could be, when you combine the deletion of the prior videos, 2 days later, the posting of this video, it could be that he's under the impression that the 49ers are going to release him. And they should. They've proven their point. They don't want him on the team. They tried to trade him. The leverage was you get him for the offseason program and he'll be ready to go, more ready to go for you for the regular season if you give us something for him now. That would have required working out a new deal for Aiyuk as well. And he'll probably sign for peanuts or close to it. Watch the Commanders at the most likely destination. There have been plenty of breadcrumbs tying that together, including the fact that Aiyuk and Jaden Daniels were at one point teammates at Arizona State. So I get the impression based upon Aiyuk's deletion of the videos and the posting of the new one that he's under the impression something good is going to happen by way of getting his freedom and having the ability to sign with another team. None of it matters until training camp. Now, I guess you can get yourself a playbook and there's some limited stuff you can do to prepare for training camp. It's just time for the 49ers to let them go. They proved their point. They got their pound of flesh. They can move on now and do the right thing at this point because they're going to cut him anyway. And no one's going to trade for him. There's no extra leverage now. Now, if he doesn't show up for training camp, they can put him on the reserve did not report list and just squat on him indefinitely. He's got to show up. If he's not cut before training camp, he's got to show up. And the 49ers shouldn't want that. You don't want a sideshow like when Brett Favre showed up in 2008 after he'd retired and decided he wasn't retired and the Packers were reluctant to release him or trade him to the Vikings, the Bears, or the Lions. He showed up and it was awkward. And I don't think the 49ers want that. No one should want that.
What if Brandon Aiyuk's 49ers drama is not just another NFL soap opera? What if it is the exact kind of opening Buffalo cannot afford to ignore while Josh Allen's Super Bowl window is still alive? Listen, Bills Mafia, this is where it gets real. The national conversation still sees Buffalo as a Super Bowl threat. In that AFC East discussion, analysts put the Bills among the teams with a real path, And they even pointed out that the division could give Buffalo get-right games to build rhythm, stack wins, and regain confidence. But here is what people are missing. The AFC East can help Buffalo stack wins, but only Buffalo can decide what those wins are building toward. Because winning in June narratives is not enough. Winning manageable division games is not enough. Buffalo does not need to look dangerous on paper. Buffalo needs to be lethal in January. And that is why the Brandon Aiyuk situation matters. Right now, his future with San Francisco is complicated. The 49ers voided his 2026 guaranteed money, he is still under contract, and reports have described a messy standoff involving trade possibilities, public social media frustration, deleted videos, and Washington speculation because of his connection with Jaden Daniels. The 49ers have incentive to wait for a possible trade offer rather than simply release him, so nothing about this is clean or guaranteed. But if Aiyuk ever becomes truly available, Buffalo has to at least make the call. Brandon Aiyuk would not be about collecting another big name. He would be about refusing to waste Josh Allen's window. Because Aiyuk, at his best, gives Allen something playoff offenses desperately need: separation, timing, physical yards after the catch, intermediate answers, and a receiver who can punish man coverage when defenses are already terrified of Josh extending the play. This is not just about Aiyuk, this is about Josh Allen's opportunity right now. Analysts also brought up that Jacksonville may have left a playoff win on the table against Buffalo by not leaning harder into Trevor Lawrence's legs. That is not humiliation, that is a warning. If analysts are saying another team left a playoff win against Buffalo, then the Bills cannot ignore the details anymore. And then look at Kansas City. If the Chiefs are not being treated as invincible right now because of injury questions, roster uncertainty, and offensive concerns, Buffalo cannot waste this moment. Stop assuming the window stays open. When Josh Allen gives you a Super Bowl window, you have to finish. Picture a playoff game. The defense is taking away the deep ball. They are rushing 4. They're daring Buffalo to win the small spaces. Allen drops back, the pocket tightens, and Aiyuk wins across the middle. Clean route, strong hands, first defender misses. Suddenly, a normal completion becomes an explosive play. The stadium feels it. Buffalo is not surviving. Buffalo is attacking with purpose. That is the value. Not just stats, not just highlights, response, timing, playoff answers. Josh Allen does not need Buffalo to wait for perfect. He needs Buffalo to attack the opportunity in front of them. Now be honest, Aiyuk is not risk-free. There is contract drama, health concern, time away from the field, possible competition from Washington, cost, fit, and motivation to evaluate. Buffalo shouldn't chase him just because the name is loud. This is not about pretending Aiyuk is risk-free. This is about asking whether the risk is worth it when the Super Bowl window is real. Because analysts can talk Patriots, Chiefs, Jaguars, and AFC East paths all day, but the truth for Buffalo is simple. While Josh Allen is playing at this level, every serious offensive opportunity deserves a real conversation. Bills Mafia, if Brandon Aiyuk really gets free from San Francisco, should Buffalo make the call? Or would passing on a weapon like that be another way of wasting Josh Allen's Super Bowl window? Comment below if the Bills should consider Aiyuk if he becomes available, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel for more Bills news, rumors, and reactions.